Um, Hi, Mary. Hi, Cheryl. And I don't have my hearing aids in. So that, excuse me for stuffing my face. Oh, see, I got 9 people in here. Non-chatters. Hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. Let them off some matters. Whose top this too is. Hmm. I'm just waiting for Kathy to get on here so I could go over iron. That's what I'm working on. Hi, Susan. Colorful quilt. And it's going to be. I don't have a backing fabric for it. Let's probably find something later.
Hi, Gladys.
Hi.
I'm sorry I was on the phone. Well, now they're saying that that we
Hi,
might,
Darlene. Hi, Kathy.
but we might not get that apartment.
I don't have my hearing aids in, so I can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
I had to go put one in the dryer.
Okay. YouTube.
Unknown call.
Gladys.
I don't want to.
Okay. Hi, Mary. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Susan. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Dorlyn. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome to Gladys is Live. Welcome. Okay. Now I'm going to work on my techies. Because I feel like getting jabbed. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, hexagons, hexagons. I gotta turn this.
And Cheryl says, hi, Kathy. Good to see you again.
Hi, Cheryl. It's good to see you too. Susan saying hi to everybody. Hi, Kathy. How are you?
I was telling everybody I hope they had a good Mother's Day.
Yes, I hope you guys did. And you know, Kathy, you can still come to my channel. I did not kick you out. I would never do anything like that. Okay. Um, oh, I've got some of the stuff done here, but not. What I've learned to do is to do one of them at a time. And then that way I don't have so much work to do later on. Okay, so I do have these done here. Okay, I gotta finish this one. That's what I was doing. Okay, I know what I'm doing.
Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. Go down. Haven't seen you lately in my channel, Brenda. How you doing? Oh, you know what I need? I need the
She'll return.
okay, I'll be here.
Let's see if I hear you straight out. That's this.
I totally forgot to turn off my sewing machine earlier. Okay, grab the needle. I was sewing some of my waterfall quilt, and I forgot to. Man, I swear the eye of these needles are so small. And either you get it or you don't. Okay. Uh, Now, grab my needle minder. Perfect name for that, needle minder. Okay. Kathy, why did you think I cannot go to your? Because I have not seen you over there lately. That you were there and then now you're not. Okay. Um, I think that was these that I chose, right? This was going to be an almost all green. Okay. Did everybody have a good Mother's Day? Oh, I got to switch. Trash here, bag here, or I'll use the bag as a trash. Oh yeah. Boss told me I had to turn phone off. Oh, Brenda. So you can't talk to anybody while you're working at all? I'm sorry. Did I cut the knot off? Yes. Hmm. I can't believe I did that. Oh well. Hmm. Okay. Yours was fantastic? Good. Mine was pretty good too. I talked to my son for about an hour and then spent some time with Jen. It was pretty good. Pretty darn good. Yeah, my son, he's really sick, but he just got back from Vegas with his job, so he might have got something down there. Yeah. Thank you, Brenda, for asking. Susan, it was quiet. First time since I had my son was alone for Mother's Day. Did hear from all three. Yeah. But quiet's good though sometimes, right?
Come over here, iron.
Okay. And Kathy says, I have been busy today with the yard and trying to downsize my sewing room. One of my sons will be moving back here with me because my sons think I should not be in this big house by myself. Well, that's good then. Are you okay with it? Have some company. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just doing my hexies and you know, putting the flower together here. and then like so. All right. Sometimes it just, oh, all right, let's cut this off. And I'll do another one. Because what I'm trying to do is just make sure that the corner stays safe, and secure. And okay. And then I have these two that are green. This one and this one. Okay. Okay. Kathy, yes, I am okay with it. One good thing is I will see my granddaughter more. Brenda, I always found when kids move back, makes more for me to do. Well, yeah, that's a given. My mom and dad always said, no, once you guys move out, you're not moving back, blah, 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 right? I moved out, I moved back. My brother moved out and he moved back. When I leave, you want me to kick him out? That sunshine? Dave, don't go yet until I talk to Elena or Alona, whatever her name is, in a few minutes, okay? At 2:30. Okay, another one's on. Getting kind of quick at doing these hexes. Let me tell you. Okay, Kathy, Brenda, at Brenda. For me, right now, I am doing nothing. LOL, and I mean nothing. You resting? So I'm going to go ahead and how is your headache going, Susan? Brenda, imagine how puffed up Leo is now that Pomps has his name. Beano living with him. LOL. Uh, okay, I've got to find that little blue piece of it really helps that Jen gave me here. Really, really, really helps. It doesn't look like it would, but it does. This little piece right here for my thumb. Hi, Jory. Welcome. Hey, hey, much love and blessings. You too. It's good to see you. Gladys is ironing her painted metal blocks, and I'm working on my hexies,
Yeah, pressing these seams open.
pressing the seams open.
Finger.
Oops. And for some reason, this one didn't get done. This one didn't get done. What was I doing? Every other one?
I don't know. Were you?
I don't know. Who knows what I was thinking? Okay. It'll get done now. Okay, I got like 5 minutes and I got to make a phone call real quick. Shouldn't take long. Just took more ibuprofen. Be careful of how much you take, Susan. Brenda, off to have dinner, but I'll leave you running. Oh, okay, Brenda, thank you. Enjoy your dinner. Just turn down the volume so you can't hear us. I hate those headaches that don't go away, no matter how hard you try. Zipping right along. Okay, I'm tying it up here. Okay, so that's that one. All the way around, except this one. Hmm. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, the yellow is my center, but it ends up being one of the. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, but I'll just leave it like this and make it one of the other ones I did already. Easier that way, anyways. Okay, one. Making sure. Okay, that's that. Now, okay, now I sew some of the sides together. Okay, this is the flower. That's not bad in the middle. That's fine. But first, I want to make that phone call, so I'm going to mute, and I'll be right back with you guys, okay?
Let's see who I missed. Hi, Lori. Welcome. Hi, Dory. Hi, Linda. Hi, so Kathy stopped for BLT for dinner to watch for a bit. Her EPP is looking good and was glass working. I'm working on painted metal. Kathy's on the phone. Let's see.
Dang it. Well, there goes Chase.
Don't take a lunch break when it's
Long.
Yeah.
usually an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Okay. She thought she'd be back by now. Okay, guys, I'm back.
They don't have a certain
Set time. Like Linda, when she would come home, she only had X amount of.
9%.
Okay, there, I get out of here and go back to
I
Gladys.
finished my Pusavon cabin box. Now to sew together and add borders.
Oh, wow. Hi, Lori. Hi, Linda. Welcome, welcome. Stop for BLTs for dinner to watch for a bit. Yeah, EPP is looking. Thank you. Thank you so much, Linda. Finish my twisted log cabin now to sew together and add borders. Yay! Okay. Yeah. Back to what I was doing. Threads here. Da, 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 da. God, BLTs sound really good, Linda. Haven't had one of those in forever, it seems like. And forever is a very long time.
Also tonight, are you gonna try
Yeah, I'm gonna
Morning from
Red
Roswell?
Robin. Doing Red Robin.
Huh?
Red Robin.
She wants to put it on there, she's gonna do it.
You betcha.
For what?
You remember what I went through last night and my phone and upgrading and this and that? Yes. I don't remember how to. Does anybody have an iPhone? And if you do you know how to take that off that put the code in every time you go on? Because it's making me do that. I forgot
Can
how to
help you.
do it. Yeah, thank you. Well, would you be willing to go back down there again after I talk to them, Dave? To the office? That's why I'm having you wait. Because I don't want to talk to.
Well,
And I never received the email because she didn't send the right one. She didn't have the right.
she might have sent it to me, but I checked.
No, she said it was I instead of L. Yep. Yep. Jen heard.
Who what?
Jen heard that it was never sent to me because how it's L Langoliers, she did the I for the L. So I never got it.
Well,
Yeah, I heard her slam the door. He's actually going back early. He's not due back till the 1:45. Okay, this might be tedious, but tedious.
Huh.
Tedious. But I'm finding it very, very fun. I really enjoy doing hexies. Some people might say you're crazy. No, not so much. I am. A lot of these that I'm doing now, I wish I would have learned long ago when I was younger. I would have a ton of projects done by now. I know that's what I'm talking about. Uh-huh. I don't know.
Charles says I love hexies. Holy capital
Yeah.
letters.
How old were you when you learned how to do them? What? Oh, yeah. I started homeschooling you. That's why I walked away. Okay, so this one's done. Over here. Will it go around in circles? Yeah, it was apparently all the uh apartments around here up to the third floor, not just ours, but around the surrounding area, they don't have elevators. I discovered. Cheryl, you started making hexes about 4 years ago. You were 64 then, 68 now. See, I'm 60. How old am I? 66. So, are you going to go back down there again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, I'm going to the bank to get money, I mean, out of the other account, so, because I'm out of money.
Dave, you just. Yeah.
I need to buy some pants.
Oh, okay. Out of one of yours, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Two pants. Like you walk around with two underwear.
Where are you going to buy pants at? Target?
What?
Target? Okay.
I'm recording the address.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Okay. My apartment building has an elevator. I'm on the second floor. I'm on the fourth floor, but the ones that I'm looking at, or if I don't get this apartment that I want. Wow, you're on the second floor with an elevator? Oh, elevator. How many floors are there? What?
Forgetting.
Oh, yes. Gotta take time out. I haven't even seen him yet today.
No,
No.
everything and nothing.
Come here, baby. Oh, 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 oh. How's my little boy? How's my
He's being very
baby?
sweet, letting me hug him. Hugging me.
Can I go to sleep? Can I take a nap, please? Say hi.
Talk about the softest pillow.
This would be a very soft pillow. Yes. Say hi to the ladies. Ah, my thing's gone. Say hi. Look this way.
Cheryl says 3 floors.
3 floors?
I wanna.
Yeah, we had that at Ala Moana. And the elevator was right outside my front door. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Mm. Mm. I love you. $50 pet fee, pet rent. Are you worth an extra $50
Linda
a month?
says, hello, Chase.
And just said, hi, Chase. Say hi,
And
Linda.
Cheryl says, snuggling time. Yeah. Susan says, I can't believe all that all, I can't believe that all don't have elevators in your complex, Kathy.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Now Laurie
Susan,
says Chase struggles.
Susan's seen my apartment complex. Half of it. She didn't see the other half. Mhm. Why are you so precious? I mean, if we don't get this apartment, I guess we could wait for another one, but who knows when that'll be.
Yeah, but you want to put up with your neighbors.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I mean, everybody knew that we wanted it. So I'm thinking if I pay the rent, then I'm ahead of the other lady. Mm-hmm. It didn't go on the market. It didn't go on the market. It's people over there in the other building that told their friends. It never went on the market. Yeah. Can't believe how much your dad did on it. I'm like in shock. I know. Okay, thread broke. He does. Lori, Chase Snuggles. They're the best. Yep.
What Susan says, she retracted her message.
Yeah, I didn't see it done. Maybe, if the apartments are like just only 2 floors, there's no need for an elevator. But anything higher than that, I feel there's a need for an elevator. Oh, he just slammed the door again. I heard it. Unfortunately, sometimes this is what you have to put up with when you live in an apartment. I know.
Susan says, I think that since they are low-income apartments, they should be all ADA compliant.
You would think they are for elevators. I mean, for wheelchairs. But and if you don't want to, if you don't want to live on the first floor, that should be your prerogative where you want to live. Because you're 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 gonna live there, so wherever it is you want to live, right? Wish we still lived in California. Really cool 3 bedrooms, Tar Hill apartment in Anaheim. They're huge.
Where? No, I mean, is it upstairs? Yes.
Yeah, they're upstairs,
Over
but they're downstairs. No, they're just 2 stories.
there? So we couldn't go to it.
No, they lived on the bottom. We could. There's nobody on top. Not in a 3 bedroom. I know this because I lived in the 2 bedroom with Randy. But that was 40 years. Well, how old's Michael? 45 years ago. So they're probably run down by now.
Things I've regretted about living up here.
Disneyland.
Or they changed their policy since then.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, you got to admit it's better than California was.
one regret from yesterday that just seems to grow with time.
Where I used to live, my bedroom was above. Sure, what was her name? What was her name downstairs from us? Christy. And she had one of those. She was a quadriplegic, and so she had one of those tracks on the ceiling. And so every time she got up, I
is
heard of it.
asking you, are you looking to move?
Yes, we are. And they had said that the 3 bedroom was coming up here, and I go, we want it, we want it, and they never said anything about a deposit or anything like that. And somebody came in on Saturday and put a deposit down. And had I known about the deposit, we would have put it down already. We want to get away from the guys that live next door. I don't want to move. I love this apartment, but we we're looking for a 3 bedroom, 2 bath now instead of a 2 bedroom.
Cheryl says you have to be 55 years old to live here. No kids can live here. We also have stairs in case the fire or electricity goes out. Then I can't use the elevator.
We have stairs. Could do either way. Where you live, Cheryl? I mean, I could go down the stairs if I had my prosthetic on. I could go up the stairs with it too. But going up, they don't have a railing on both sides. They should. Hmm. I could go up a few steps. That's not a big deal. And I could go up a whole flight of stairs. It would just take me a couple minutes. I wouldn't go running up like I used to.
Franklin, Missouri, small rural community, 3,500 population.
Oh,
So
wow.
Cheryl- Good. Susan says in my complex, all are single floor duplex or fourplexes.
Since that's something you haven't done.
Yeah. Any 3 bedrooms over there, Susan? 3 bedroom, 2 baths? Probably not.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura. How are you? Good to see you. Okay. Here's this other one. So I have 1, 2, 3 of them sewn together now, and a whole bunch of white ones. And I have this going already. Let me show you guys. I have these. So let me see. Um,
Sharon said I was born and raised here on the farm, plus on the farm when married to my children's father. Laura saying hi to Lori. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Cheryl says only one bedroom apartments here and all have the same layout.
Yeah. Nope, not one bedroom. Nope. But if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Hot on.
Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, come on. Wait, let me see. Here we go. Okay. Okay, Susan, there are one, two, three, and four bedroom units. If you were here as you and Dave sleep in different beds, you would qualify for a three. Yes, that's what I'm looking for, Susan. Laura, I've been working like crazy to move my sewing room from a bedroom to our basement where I'll have more space. I'm exhausted. I wish I had the energy I had when I was younger. I know. I'm with you, Laura. Lori. Oh, that's a job. Yes, the energy of a 20-year-old would be awesome. Wouldn't it though? I agree. Huh? Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's see. This one, wait. This one goes like this. I need to be able to take the cardboard out. But until then, I'm noticing the further along and the more you add, the tougher it gets. Pieces right here. That are sticking to my Band-Aid. Okay. And then Laura says, I remember when I could work all day and night, then get up and do it all over again. Now I need many breaks. Lori, I am with you, Laura. Cheryl, my get up and go has gone off and left me. My get up and go has gone off and has gone on, went. No more. Okay. That piece like that. And then this one goes to this one. Like this.
Laura said, Lori, I see those, said those exact words to my husband this morning. I said if it was 20, I'd be done by now.
Uh, I say, oh, to be 20 again. Does anybody remember what that was like? To be 20? That was when I had my son when I was 20. Got married when I was 21. Good times. Um, um,
Cheryl says, Laura, don't you wish that you could twitch your nose like bewitching? It would all be done.
I do on some of my projects. Yes. Let's cross it all up on the UFO. Lori
Kathy
says,
says,
20 with the
Laura, I
knowledge
feel
we
the
have now.
same way.
Where are you at?
I read what Kathy said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped her. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead,
Okay.
read that one.
Okay. Kathy says, Laura, I feel the same way, LOL. Just very grateful that I can still do things. It may take me a little longer, but it will get done. And then Lori said, 20 with the knowledge we have now. Cheryl says, I told Arthur it's is to pack his bags and leave, but he's still here. And yet my get up and go, packed her bags and left Cook. Laura, I take the 20-year-old energy, but with my 60-year-old experience. Absolutely.
You keep getting these text messages about personal loan. I'm like,
You don't need a
no.
loan. I mean, seriously. Okay, is
Your
everybody
personal
remembering
loan.
to give a
You take
thumbs
your
up?
personal loan and shove it.
Gladys.
Well, I think tired of text messages saying
I know.
personal loan.
If you wanted one, you'd ask for
Between
one.
that and the junk mail I get from getting old. All right, I'm done ranting.
Well, you don't rant for very long. I go on for a long time.
I have nothing more to say about it.
Okay, and then Laura says to Kathy, my heart is willing, the body not so much. True, true, very true. I'm with you. Oh, come on. One more, one more. There we go. Got
But
to get this
you watch.
corner. Okay, so those are done. Now, looks like these two need to get done, but this one is. Oh, my finger doesn't want to. Come on.
Yours says Kathy, my heart is willing, the body not so much.
Hmm. Sometimes I think I have early stages of arthritis just because my fingers, it's not that they cramp up, they just don't want to move, like right now. Kathy says, Laura, same here. I just time when take Tylenol, then take a rest and finish what I started, or it will wait for the next day. Oh well. Did that thing come from Gladys? Did it finally get here? Gladys?
He's trying to get it.
Yeah, I finally got it.
Now you got two copies.
28.
Yeah, mail April 28th. So that's today's the 14th or the 12th. The 12th.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
That's what it
That's
took
it.
my IRS money when I sent money to them in January. It took no, in April it took them 2 weeks.
Wow. The mail's getting so slow. God, even the Pony Express was faster than it is now. Okay, I gotta wait a minute for my hand to work properly. The
Why
finger,
phone ring up?
it goes stiff and it won't move. Been doing that for about, I don't know, a year maybe. Laura says, my son came over this morning to help move sometimes for me. I was so grateful. He's big and strong, can do so much more than I can. I know the feeling.
Did somebody big and strong?
Yeah. Um,
Why not?
oh well. I'm still waiting for the phone call. Well, it's been about it's been about 45 minutes, actually. Yeah. Did you feel Chase? Or did you feel Chase? Did you feed Chase? Or did you forget? Man, it's just not going to let
He's,
me do it.
poor Chase, he's starving now.
I know, it's going to get so bony here pretty soon. Laura says, Kathy, I completely understand. Yeah, like you, Jen. Jen's lost weight. Through all this, she's lost weight.
The same son came over to help move sometimes for me. I was so grateful. He's big and strong. I could do so much more than I can. Laura says I completely understand to Kathy, and she retracted the
I got it.
message.
I got it, guys. You're busy. Kathy
I
says, yeah, I love it when
wasn't.
my children come over. They always know I have something for them to move. Even my grandchildren know I have work for them. And then Laura, I have a complicated medical history. There's only so much I can do these days.
Not that busy. I'm just sewing these.
Yeah, I know, but you're busy and I'm here to help you.
Well, you're.
I'm not, I'm taking a break. My finger won't let me do anything. So while I'm on a break, I can help you.
I can't see your fingers, so
It's this one. It stays straight out. I mean, sometimes if I crack it, it works, but this time it didn't work. So if I try to go back and do what I was doing over here, it'll probably cramp up again. Don't cramp.
yeah, finger exercises. That's what you need.
Tell me about it. No, I think it's early arthritis. That's what I think it is. And I don't
Could
want
be.
arthritis. Do not want arthritis. Go away. Because if I do have arthritis, then it's going to complicate things that I do.
Yes, I understand. Mhm.
Well, my medical history could be a lot better than it is. Back before 2018, I never went to the doctor. I was fine. I didn't have to go. All right, I went to the ER when I had bronchitis. I'll confess. The doctor with Dr. Ritchie, he was so sweet. He said that I coughed so hard that I bruised my lungs and my two of my ribs with that bronchitis. He gave me cough syrup with codeine in it. Oh boy, that knocked it out real quick. When I finally slept the night, I thought I go, what? I slept all night, didn't even get up. Are you serious? I was so excited.
Then it put you to sleep,
It
drinking
did.
that.
Yep. Knocked me right out. So, anytime I get sick or have a cough or anything of that nature,
Yeah.
I request that. Okay, so Kathy says, sorry to hear that. And Laura says, Kathy, I know how that feels with your hands. I have arthritis really bad, not only in my hands, but in my entire body. I do what I can when I can. Oh, Laura, I am so sorry to hear that. I really am. I wouldn't wish arthritis on my worst enemy. Okay, there it is. I wasn't paying attention to this and it came out.
I've been busy today. So those, did you work on those EPPs
Yes,
earlier?
I've been super busy today. I'll admit it. I was using that one cream. It starts with a V.
Laura says, gosh, Laura, that stuff.
I know. Well, what? Dang it.
Kathy says, Kathy, I am finally only waking up 2 times a night and 4 times a night.
Nice. I woke up once last night, and that was all she
So did
wrote.
I.
Hi, Deb. Welcome. How are you? How was your Mother's Day?
I did.
Brenda, are you still? Oh, she went to sleep. Brenda, are you done eating? I have a question. Kathy said, hi, Deb.
If she's still in here.
She said she was going to leave it running.
Oh,
So,
I guess I missed that part of my
yeah.
didn't have a hearing aids in. Deb said it was okay, just hubby and me and the pugs.
That's nice. Nice, quiet one, huh? How many pugs do you have? Laura. Oh, hi, Loretta. Welcome, welcome.
Hi,
And
Loretta.
Lori, I thank God that I'm here. I can deal with everything else. Some days are better than ever. Yes, yes, I agree with you. I agree. 100%. Okay, let's see. Did everybody remember to give a thumbs up? The 18 and 15 thumbs up? Yep. Everybody's saying hi. You have two pugs? Nice. I've never owned one, but I've heard that they're pretty loyal dogs. Okay, that one. Okay, what else do I need to show? Go around, circle. This one. No, this one. Um, Loretta says, "Oh, hi, Lori. Been sewing, singing in the rain again today. All cut out, cut all boots wrong. Oh no, no, Laura. Deb, do you want a few more dogs? I have six and willing to share. They aren't pugs, but they're well trained. Yeah, what kind of dogs do you have, Laura? I don't know if this is good news or bad news.
Easy to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's here, remind me.
Are you gonna wash my clothes? Do you want them on the bottom? You're not gonna come out this time. I know.
Patrick here, and Patrick for tomorrow. Be clean. I'll get further, I don't.
All right.
So I can store this stuff in the basket in?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I have one more. I'm not sure, but this is not gonna cut it.
Pat?
Okay. Loretta, yep. Quit for the day. Lori, Loretta, good choice. Loretta, your was beautiful, Debs. Everyone's is. And Laura, we have a rescued border collie, an Australian Shepherd, a border collie, a husky mix, a Yorkie, and two Chihuahuas. The Chihuahuas are your father's. Those are some pretty nice dogs. Pretty nice dogs. Okay, now I have to. Unemployment.
This is 30 pound bag.
Is what?
30 pound bag. No, of course, you move our plants. You can't leave them, yeah. So we're living in them inside because. Then how would you feel, yes?
Huh. I'm still doing this the hard way. So you didn't feed them.
Yeah, there's my bag of keys.
Oh, there is outside. Gigantic.
One thing at a time, though.
Gladys wanted to put me to work over here.
Yeah.
Trying to open this.
Well, that was me yesterday.
Oh, you yesterday?
Was I not working?
Yeah.
Are you talking to yourself? No?
Okay. Wow. Hmm. Bunny Town. That is so cute.
Vegas? Yeah, mom prefers Cynthia.
Layout diagram. Cunning. Okay. Now this hand is doing. Uh,
Rhonda says your flowers are pretty, Kathy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. I don't have unemployment, so why are they sending me something? I don't understand. I shouldn't get one. Maybe there's something I don't know about. Probably something that says if you qualify for unemployment, da da da. Our records indicate that you've been in a car accident.
Okay, that's great.
No. No car accident for me.
People are like, "Be in a car accident." You're not one.
Uh, this is probably when they do the. Ours was 30% higher than homes in our area. Very good. Throw that away. He's not throwing away what came for Gladys. With
No.
Gladys. No, that's mine. After all that,
I can't believe it came
I know, I'm really surprised that it came.
at that point.
Yeah.
Not blaming Gladys, blaming the mail system. And their rinky dink operation.
Yeah, I could have quit early.
Thank you.
I could have, got everything sewn together except for putting the block together.
I like to go on.
Are you gonna quit your channel right now?
Thinking about it, yeah.
Okay, I'll clean up. Uh,
I bathe every day, don't I?
Now my feet are tired, my shoulders are achy.
Yeah, I know.
Standing. I think the only reason my feet are tired is that I'm wearing compression socks that are a year and 5 months old.
Could be. Now that you mention it.
I ordered some more, so they haven't arrived yet.
But,
They say you're supposed to change your compression socks every 3 to 6 months.
oh, really?
Yeah.
That's my channel.
Oh,
Oh, is it loses it's the last plastic in
Yeah.
it.
okay, is that everything? Both those. Yes, I'll get it in. You want his food? No.
Oh.
Is that everything? Yep. Yep, yep.
I'll get some Harbor Village. Remember Harbor Village, you did a click, click, and then one go, and you have to go. Is that okay? It's a me thing.
It's cold. Okay, good.
These days when I watch her in Harbor Village, the click, click, and then it wouldn't go.
Yep.
So I make sure this goes before I walk away.
Habits. Old habit.
Anybody got anything else to say in the chat?
I gave her thumb up number 13.
Jen was number 13 today on the thumbs up. Gladys.
Okay,
Right here.
at least she's up.
Yeah, that's true. She's up. Okay. That time, I gotta put my.
I'm doing first.
Whoa, run away from me here. They got to get the cat food out of whatever box it's in. Okay, Laura. I'll take the border collie. Any of them females?
A lot for the girls.
I don't know if the bags are great.
30-pound bag of cat food. Cat food goes everywhere.
Suppose I could sit here and chat for 20 minutes.
I'm like, I
Get
know.
my 2 hours in.
Yeah, let's talk, guys. What's everybody having for dinner, or what did you already have? Depending on what time zone you're in.
I don't think there's anybody on tonight, is there?
Monday
Hello.
night. Um,
Still my primroses. No, don't spoil.
you guys like Jen's primroses?
Buttercuts and s'mores?
What kind of plants are those?
Primrose?
Rose.
She's had them
Hey,
since March.
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
This is
My
my
daughter
daughter
had
had leftover chicken breast, and my husband had mac and cheese and beef.
good.
I was gonna say
Both of them.
cheese.
They both are.
They're looking good, huh, Gladys? Jen's primroses.
Yeah.
Gladys is looking at me like, what are you talking
It's
about?
not just the flowers.
I know.
They grow beautiful leaves after.
Looking good, Jen. There's this app that you can get on Plant
Who's
Care.
gonna make spaghetti?
Oh, spaghetti. I'm gonna order um Red Robin. Supposed to be yesterday, but all this app stuff that you could download the app for this, download the app for that.
Laura says you can have the chinchillas. They're barkers.
No, can't have that kind of dog here. Sorry, I'm in an apartment.
Or I should say chihuahuas.
Yeah, that's who I was. Huh.
I counted 28 leaves on this one.
Wow. Jen would like a chihuahua though. She loves those kind of dogs. She used to walk when the black and white one. Her name was Bella. She lived to be 17 and a half. 17 and a half? Yep, 17 and a half. She lived a long time. But she wasn't your normal chihuahua. She hardly ever barked. There had to be a reason for her to bark. And she was very sweet. One time I went to kiss her because I always kissed her. And I always kissed her on the cheek, right? And one time I went to kiss her and she yelped. I go, Bella, what's wrong? And her teeth were going bad. So I told Linda, it's her dog, I said, you need to get Bella soft food now because her teeth are going bad and she can't eat that dry food anymore. You don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. So she would try to eat the dry food, and when she ate it, she would cry. So finally, she got it for her. But this was months down the road. I'm like, you're mean. You are mean. So that's the only Chihuahua that I've seen that I've liked. I'm sure there's others out
I
there,
picked
but
up Gordon and walked up over to his poop hole and he started growling. He seen somebody walking down the street. I'm like, quit.
get him, Gordo, get him. Protect mommy, get him. Gordo, get somebody. I like Gordo too. He's a good boy. But I've never really interacted with him. But from what he's a good boy.
If you came in the house, he would be barking at you.
Would he let me pet him or no?
Probably.
Because some dogs do and
He'd be
some dogs
barking
don't.
and wagging his tail. So like
Oh yeah, okay.
more of a friendly bark, like, oh, somebody's here.
And then I say, hi, Gordo. And he'd say, how do you know my name? I guess she's okay. She knows my name.
Laura says we raised,
Um,
I want to say that word wrong. Otherwise, who knows?
Chihuahuas. We raised Chihuahuas for 10 years. None of ours were barkers. We moved my folks in during the pandemic and their dogs barked at everything. And Sarah says, I have two toy poodles. If they barked when they were little, I would take a spray bottle and spray them, fix it fast. Yeah, we had toy poodles, or one, Cricket, when I was growing up. We always had like 4 dogs, and they were all purebreds. You had a poodle, toy poodle, cocker spaniel, and German shepherd. Chase, are you hungry? He's rubbing his food bag. Are you hungry, baby? Yeah, you can live off the fat of the lamb for a month. Jen's having issues, Dave. Opening the bag.
Don't open the whole thing, just like that,
I gotta be able to scoop.
and then use the scoop, whatever.
Just do it instead of telling her.
You knocked it over.
I had 6 hours of sleep last night. I didn't get to sleep until 2 o'clock. I was just that
And
tired, so I watched YouTube in bed.
oh, there you go. And I don't know, for some reason, I prefer female dogs over males. If I had my ruthers, I've had a couple
Bye,
males.
Cheryl. She's gonna go see you gals around sometime.
Okay. So to Sarah. Bye, Sarah. I got to go back to my cutting out my quilt. All right. Have a good day. Or rest of your day, I should say. The day's almost at an end. Dave, we can't leave that there.
Where else? You won't fit under here and.
Then we need something to block that opening.
You know what I'm saying?
It won't stay. Can you hear Chase? Well,
What you doing?
he's following Jen because she's got the food. Goodbye, Deb. You take care too. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great rest of your day. Loretta said bye to Sarah. Now he'll be quiet. Yeah, so cute.
You guys are yelling for food?
Hmm.
Absolutely adorable.
Yep. There you go. Just so Chase can't get into it.
Sarah says 17. That thumbs up. That's pretty good.
That is
Rubbing
good.
the bag. Look,
Laura, animals seem to take on the personalities of those around them. My husband and I are very calm. My dad is very high strung. So there you go. That's why the dogs were
yeah,
like they are. Exactly why. But my last dog was a beagle. So if I can train a beagle, I can do anything. He was, oh man. I always told him if he ever got past the first year of his life, he'd be lucky. He did. I wondered if I would, though. What? What? Huh? Did he? You gonna send them to me? Okay, I'll show them. Alex. I'll show you guys Alex here in just a second.
I'm patient with this thing.
Remember, Jen, that was my phone. I know.
What is your phone?
Yeah, it was my other iPhone, iPhone 7. I think it's iPhone 7 Plus. And when I got the iPhone 11, I gave it to her because she had never had a phone. She goes, I don't want it. Then just use it to play games or whatever. And all of a sudden, she's everything but games.
Tell the truth, tell the truth.
On Twitter, Facebook, YouTube.
Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. She'd never been had a
Laura
phone.
says, Kathy, you are 100% right. My dad is extremely loud and anxious all the time. Drives me crazy.
Oh, that's how my stepdad was. Always yelling and screaming, and it was horrible. And I vowed never to be with somebody that yelled and screamed again. And here's Dave. Did you send it? Not that you guys can see his face, but
Random picture, I got him.
that's Alex. That's like mostly his he weighed a lot because I think he was like a quarter Basset. He was not a pure here's what Jen sent to me yesterday. Ready? On Mother's Day. I would pick my mother to be my mother again and in any and every lifetime. What a blessing. She sent that to me. You guys can see it. See it?
Nope.
Let's see. Now can you?
Well, you're too far away from the.
Yeah,
I see something on there, but I can't read it. So
you can't read it. Okay, well that's what it said when I read it to you. Let me show you guys uh where would he be? Oh, in the photos. Hold on.
Mm.
There's nothing new in the photos. It's all the same. I got to go through here and get rid of like 90% of these. Keep the animals, get rid of everything
or it
else.
says my husband and I only expected my parents to live with us for about 4 to 6 months. It's been nearly 5 years. Sadly, my mom passed 3 years ago, and she could keep my dad in line. I don't, and she could keep my dad in line. I don't have those skills.
What about your hubby? Any luck with him? Okay, here's Alex with his mouth open. Um, here's his face. Can you see him?
Yeah,
Okay, and this is what he looked like when he howls. We would laugh. See his mouth
mhm,
open?
yeah.
It's like in an O. And then this one. Those are Jen's legs. But there's a really good one where he's laying down. That's the one I want to show you. Here he is just looking up, saying, Hi, what do you want? But see that big chest on him? Beagles don't have that. The Basset does. They lied to me. I know they did at the pet shop because then when he turned a year old, they were gone. The place had closed down. So, okay, when did Dave put him down? I can't remember now. Let's go up. Those are all Chase. 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 All right. Chase, Chase, Chase. All of them were Chase everywhere.
Laura says my husband is better with my dad. My father doesn't respect women at all. I'm only someone to clean up after him and make sure he has clean clothes. Sounds awful, but true.
Had it always been like that, or sounds like my dad? I mean, that really does sound like my dad. My stepdad, not my real dad. Um, he would get us up at 7 o'clock every morning and yell and scream. And then even on the weekends, he didn't let us sleep in. It's like, it was horrible living with him.
I suppose it could be generational.
But,
That's what
he,
Laura said.
yeah, he was an only child. Um, that in itself, his parents were pretty mean to him. So, okay, not that one, Alex. I want the other one. Okay, that would be 2021 in June. No, May. May. Should be around here somewhere. Should be. Get past all this baseball. Um, this is my son and my granddaughter, Michaela, over at his house visiting. That's Michael. Well, he was telling me yesterday that she's really sassy and doesn't want to do her chores. And does I go, sound familiar, Michael? Chase everywhere. Jen, where's the picture of Alex when he's laying down? I can't find it. Because it's not in the time that it should be in. Ooh, Johnny Gage with long hair. Ooh, ooh.
Well, ladies,
Yeah, but I
it's
can't
that
find it.
time. And I'll say, Laura says my grandfather would have been applaud for my father's behavior. In fact, he probably would have slapped him because of it.
Yeah, sometimes though,
I,
especially
you
the
could be a
German,
comfort culture too.
the
Bye,
Germans.
everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much. Have a good rest of your evening.